Hey, my name is Anton and I'm the owner of A&B Air Solutions, and in this video I want to show you guys what to expect for furnace preventive maintenance. Okay, so first thing the tech's going to do is shut your system down. So system off, fan auto, just make sure this furnace stays off. So we're going to go ahead and replace your air filter. That's kind of one of the first things we like to do. This is a 4-inch filter, so it's a 16 by 20. This is a new filter. It's like that. Awesome. So these filters are usually good for about 4 to 6 months. If you have a 1-inch filter, then those are recommended to replace. Those are recommended to replace once a month if you have a 1-inch filter. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take your furnace doors off. Okay, so this is your furnace. You've got 2 compartments. This is your blower motor. This is your burner compartment right here. We start with the burner side, so we'll do a visual inspection, especially of your gas line connections coming in, any wiring, any loose wiring that might be getting caught in the inducer motor. We'll check all that, as well as a visual inspection on any electrical components, rollover switches, stuff like that. One of the big maintenance items here that a tech will do is they'll take your flame sensor and pull it out and actually clean it. That's kind of a big maintenance item. When that thing gets dirty, it'll prevent your flames from staying on, and your furnace won't come on in the middle of winter. What we're going to do is shut the power off completely, even though I have the doors off. And we just got to get to this one. So this one they just have sitting right here. So let me get in there. See, this is what the flame sensor looks like. This one is pretty dirty. After we clean the flame sensor, we'll clean out the burner compartment. These will get dirty even after a couple seasons of use. After the burner compartment, we'll move on to the blower compartment. But we'll do a visual inspection here, just make sure everything is looking good. There's no wires that are starting to fray on any metal or anything. Just pretty much, if the blower is actually dirty, we can pull the blower out, clean it, vacuum it up, and then install it again if the blower is excessively dirty. Okay, so yeah, once we do everything inside the furnace, we'll put a door safety little magnet on here, or some guys will put a tape on there, just so that we have power to the furnace and we can actually see the sequence of operation when it starts. Okay, so we got heat on now. Your inducer motor's coming on. We're just watching the sequence of operation to make sure it's starting up properly. Once the inducer motor and the vacuum switches prove that there is negative pressure here, you see the igniter's coming on, it's just heating up. The board will give it like 15 to 30 seconds before it actually kicks the flame on. Now you have your flame. During maintenance, what we will do is we'll check your flame color. We want to see that blue color. We don't want to see too much yellow because that's a sign of incomplete combustion. Okay, so with the furnace running, now that our inducer motor, our blower motor are running, what we will do is we'll check amps on the inducer motor and the blower motor. We just want to see that the motors are not pulling too much amps during startup and while they're running, because that's a sign that the motors are failing. So that's just something we'll check during preventive maintenance. After we've checked everything, checked all the gas connections, make sure you don't have a gas leak here or anything, we'll go ahead and put these doors back on, just because I don't really need to be in this furnace anymore. So last thing we want to check is the heat exchanger. We want to make sure that that's not compromised or has cracks, and we can do that with a combustion analyzer, where we drill a hole into the vent pipe and check your combustion, or a carbon monoxide walk-around test with a field piece meter, and we run this furnace for about 15 minutes. So with this meter, as we're walking around and that furnace is on, if we start seeing your parts per million slowly start to rise, that means you have carbon monoxide slowly accumulating in your home, then that's a big red flag that that heat exchanger is compromised. And we can confirm that with a combustion analyzer test, just testing the furnace. The reason I like this test is because we're testing the whole envelope of the home. Some homeowners will have a gas fireplace or a gas water heater, so we're testing pretty much every combustion appliance. Awesome. Thank you for watching. And this is what you can typically expect for a furnace preventive maintenance call.